The Bold and the Beautiful show 5429, VTR 9/24/2008.
Was Jack a good boy for you?
Perfect. He ate and went right down for his nap.
Did you take him to the park across the street?
Oh yeah, he loved it, playing with the toddlers.
That's one of our favorite things to do, isn't it? There you go. Thank you. Oh, we try to go there every day, don't we? Yes, we do.
Well, if you're ever too busy, I'll take him.
Great. You know, I'm getting more involved at work, so it's always nice to have a backup.
Well, you know where to find me. I'm right next door.
Okay. I'll tell your mom I said hello.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to leave. I just love your son.
Oh, my son, huh? Yeah, he's actually he's not my son. He's my sister's child, but I love him just like you were my own.
Brooke, I realize you're upset about Rick. We're all worried.
Are you
about
really worried, Taylor? Or are you just feeling guilty? Do you have any idea what I've been going through? My son is paralyzed because of you.
I am absolutely devastated, Brooke, all right? How could I not be?
Well, you should be. It's all your fault. You dumped Rick because you wanted Ridge. And now Rick's life will never be the same.
We'll find a specialist. They know how to deal with injuries like this much better now than they used to be able to. They have new techniques and new procedures, and, you know. You're young and you're strong. You'll get through this. You'll get through this with the support of the entire family.
Not the entire family.
Yes, you will. Everyone will be there for you. Me? Your mother? You're not going to have to face this.
I wouldn't have to face this at all if Ridge didn't do this to me. I am paralyzed because of Ridge.
He was choking me. I just reacted.
Well, what did you do to him that he came after you like that?
He thinks it's my fault that Taylor called off their wedding.
Is it?
Mother, Rick is paralyzed. It might be temporary, it might not be.
How's his mother handling this?
I mean, has she called off our engagement? Is that what you're
No,
asking?
that's not what I said. I'm sure she's very worried about her son.
It's not my fault, and she's not blaming me.
Well, that's good. I'm sure he is.
Why don't you just tell me about Aunt Pam?
Well, the surgery was successful. They removed the mass, but the problem is she doesn't remember.
She remembers nothing?
No, I guess not. We've got to get her into a psychiatric facility. Mother wants to take her back up to Chicago and put her in a hospital there.
The police are okay with that?
Well, your father and Donna have agreed not to testify against her, so if they don't do that, then the district attorney has no case to go after.
Donna agreed to that. Well, are the two of them back together now?
Your father hasn't said anything to me about calling off their divorce.
You haven't given up hope?
I actually wasn't thinking of myself at that moment. Rick thinks that you're responsible for Taylor not marrying him. But it's because she wants you back. Isn't it?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Brooke, I never lied to Rick. I cared about him very deeply, but I knew I could not go through with the wedding if I wasn't certain about it.
You told him you were in love with Ridge. You blindsided him.
Because I wasn't going to string him along.
You strung him along for a year.
No, I was trying to find a way for us to make a happy life together.
No, Taylor. He saved you from going into a drunken tailspin. He propped you up. That's why you kept him there. Until you saw an opening for Ridge. You saw that we were fighting, so you left Rick in the dust. He was planning your wedding. Say something.
If I do, will you listen?
My son is lying in a hospital bed because you led him down your path of destruction. And you wouldn't even listen to me. I guess I should be happy that he's not laying dead in a ditch like Darla.
Did you have a good time at the park? Did you? Huh? I am very jealous that you got to go without me. Because you know how much I love that. Yeah, with all the mothers and the other kids. She thought I was your mom. That's what she said. Sometimes I feel like your mom. I really wish I was. But when you're here, I'm kind of a mother to you, right?
Well, look at there. My two favorite people. Hey, buddy, come here. How you doing? Getting all that attention from this beautiful woman, huh?
How long were you standing there?
Well, not long. Didn't want to interrupt you. You're having a conversation with Jack.
Yeah, a very big conversation. He's such a great kid. Everyone thinks so, that's right.
Everyone. Like,
Everyone.
who's everyone?
All
Everyone,
the mothers, all the other kids at the park, even the babysitter thought he was something special.
Did you hear that? Everyone. That means everyone. What a special kid I've got here, huh? You are so... Look at you now. Cute you are. Look how cute you are.
Rich didn't do this to you intentionally, and you know it. It was an accident.
An accident? So I suppose it was an accident when he punched me in the face in Sydney. Or it's an accident that he's trying to keep me out of this company. Come on, Dad. He's had it out for me for years.
Rick, there's been tension between the two of you always. You fought, and it escalated.
This man is out of control. His arrogance is mind-blowing. This hold he has over Mom and Taylor is ridiculous.
Is that what this is all about? Is it? What happened with your engagement with Taylor? Look, I know how much you love Taylor.
He's using Taylor, Dad. If Ridge could make Taylor think that there might be some hope for the two of them, it's classic Ridge, okay? He sets him up, he knocks him down, but he's not going to get away with it this time. I'm not going to let him.
Don't start with that.
Well, I just think that Taylor's finally come to her senses, and make me happy if you did too.
Brooke and I are getting married, Mother. We're very happy together.
Honey, you've never had any real long-term happiness with Brooke, you know? There's something has always come between the two of you. You haven't had that kind of luxury. Look, right now she's got this problem with Nick and the baby and this terrible thing that's happened to Rick.
Well, we've agreed to deal with that the way we deal with everything. Together.
Well, Taylor loves you. She always will. It's different than what you had with Brooke or have with Brooke. With Taylor, it was always peace and contentment. I think the opportunity is here for that again. I hope you won't throw it away.
How many people have been hurt by your recklessness, Taylor?
I have made mistakes, turning to alcohol after my marriage ended, yes. Trying to find comfort in men, yes.
Men connected to me.
And I wonder why that is.
Because you're obsessed? You think I ruined your life? You think I took Ridge away from you?
Yes, you did take him away from me. So see, you do play a part in this too, Brooke.
What are you talking about?
The way Rick grew up. You ditched his father, Eric, to pursue Ridge. That's right, yes, and at the time, Ridge was married to me. And you have the nerve to stand here and then tell me that I'm the one who's obsessed? How many times did your son have to dry your tears away and hear you crying all night? He grew up taking care of you, defending you. Is it any wonder that he's drawn to women who are older than him, like Ashley and me? Because you were never there for him. He didn't know what it was like to have a mother. All those times you were so busy chasing after your destiny, you had no idea how much you were neglecting your own son. So if you think I'm the only reason that Rick resents Ridge, you're out of your damn mind. What's wrong? Did you think I was going to stand here and take your garbage? No. You know, I'm not going to be the one on the defensive anymore, Brooke. You are. And I'm done playing fair with you. So this is war? Guess what? I'm taking back my territory. I'm taking back what is mine. I'm taking back my husband.
So you had a sitter today?
Well, the sitter was for Jack, not for me.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm the laugh a minute.
You seem preoccupied. What's going on?
Nothing. I just, actually, I feel like Jack is really starting to bond with me. You know, I was thinking, maybe we should keep him full time. I mean, just until Brooke is through this crisis.
Oh, I don't know if we go to Brooke with that. I think that's going to cause her a lot of stress, which she probably can't deal with right now. Besides, I think you'd agree that Jack needs some stability in his life. You know, Brooke's the boy's mother, and he needs to, he needs to be with his real mom.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We can't forget that Brooke is Jack's biological mother. That he's the child you share with my sister.
Ridge is planning his wedding to your mother as we speak.
Ridge is playing Mom. That's the way it's always been. Mom and Taylor,
Wait,
Taylor and
stop,
Mom.
stop now, stop. You're in a bad place right now. I understand. Look, you've lost the use of your legs and you're frightened. And your fiancé left you and you're confused and you're hurt. But your legs will heal. Your heart will heal.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll get through this. And maybe I won't. I will deal with that. But this Ridge thing is amazing.
Look, this Ridge thing is completely inappropriate. You're taking all the anger that you're feeling about this and you're directing it all right at Ridge.
I told Mom to end things with Ridge. I'm sorry, I did. I don't want to see Mom go down that road again. Ridge has opened the door for Taylor again.
Why would he do that?
Well, you know why, Dad. Come on. To ramp up Mom's insecurities. If Mom thinks that she could possibly lose Ridge to Taylor, then that's where Ridge gets his power. If he can keep these two women at each other's throats, then he thinks he can get away with anything. But I'm not going to let him. I won't.
Brooke and I are building a family together. With Hope, RJ, and now Jack. He is her son now, and he's part of our family.
Well, that baby might be with Taylor if you'd been there for her.
What are you talking about?
When her marriage with Nick fell apart, she could have used your support. She had a terrible time bonding with that child. Did she tell you about that?
No, Mother, she wasn't reaching out to me then.
Well, I think Taylor loves you. You look me in the eye and you tell me that there are no feelings left between you and Taylor.
If Ridge wanted to be with you, Taylor, he would be. But he's not. He's my fiancé.
You have no idea what's in his heart, or maybe you do.
I do know what's in his heart. It's me, and it's our children, and it's the future we're going to share together. But you know, I don't even know why we're talking about this. Because my son is lying in the hospital right now, paralyzed.
Yes, that's exactly right. Here you are in my office because you've made this all about Ridge and me.
You stay away from Ridge. We're going to be married, and nothing will stop our wedding.
Great. That's fine. If that happens, I'll respect it. Just like you respected mine. But you know, I don't think it's going to happen this time. I don't think it will ever reach that point. Because things are going to be very different. I'm not the same sweet, little goody two-shoes Taylor that you've pushed around all these years.
I won't argue with you on that one. You certainly have changed.
That's because when you've hit rock bottom, you have to learn how to claw your way back up. It's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. You don't really care how long it takes anymore. You don't really have anything to lose, so you take whatever you want. And right now, I'm taking back Ridge.
Rick, all this negativity cannot be good for you.
This is a dangerous man we're talking about.
You have to
Dad.
stop focusing all this negative energy.
What
on
I have to
Ridge.
do is protect Mom. Look, and don't tell me that Mom and Ridge are still in love and they're going to get married. Don't defend him. Not to me. Not after everything that's happened. Mom cannot see Ridge for what he really is, but I can. Mom and Ridge are done. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm going to make damn sure of that.
You going to answer me?
Yes, I still love her. I can't deny that. We have 3 children together and a lot of wonderful years.
Yes, but you could have a whole lifetime, the rest of your lives together. I mean, she made you happy.
So does Brooke.
It's not the same.
Oh, you know that better than I do?
Well, I understand that overcoming challenges for you is very satisfying. So safe to say, Brooke has given you a lot of satisfaction. Taylor, on the other hand, you had peace and fulfillment.
Mother, we had wonderful years together, but that was a long, long time ago.
And Brooke made good use of her absence, that's safe to say. She did help you pick up the pieces of your life, and she has given you something wonderful, your son. But that's why you've stayed with her, isn't it?
Brooke and I are very committed to the future together that we want.
But it wasn't the kind of life that you had planned on. I told Taylor, fight Brooke with everything that you have if you want him back.
I guess every story has its villain, but I'm not going to let you turn Brooke into one again. What happened, happened. There's no undoing it now.
I don't know. Taylor loves you. She always will. If you got back together with her, you'd have your family. And you could have a life, the kind of life that you really deserve.
Ridge knows what I want too, and I left him with a little food for thought.
So the ball's in his court.
No, really, he doesn't have to do anything. Men like a woman in charge.
Oh my God. How many times are you gonna bang your head against the same old wall? Fine. Knock yourself out.
You always do the same thing. You make a joke when you're feeling threatened.
You know, seriously, I just feel bad for you, Taylor. You've had a hard time lately. You've had to make some really difficult decisions. Giving up Jack, Rick. It's not the way I would have hoped, but it was the right decision. But this, going after Ridge, is only going to bring you heartache.
Well, thank you for your concern.
I was trying to reason with you, but I can see that I'm wasting my time. You know, people in the past have told me that psychiatrists are the craziest people of them all, and I never believed them. But now I'm starting to.
Well, maybe I am crazy after everything you've done to me and my family. And for what, your entertainment? That's exactly what you've done with Ridge. You've toyed with him. You throw him away, you get him back. You throw him away, you get him back. That's your history with him, and he knows it. And he knows it always ends the same way. No commitment, no stability. And that leaves you with no more coupons, Brooke. And me with the only safe place for him to go. I'm gonna say this only one last time. I am taking back what is mine. That's a promise, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.